My name's Ashley Dunn. My daughter has nephrotic syndrome. We thought she'd been putting weight on, but the doctor that saw her said it was actually fluid in her legs, and so they sent us over to the Children's Hospital the same day. And so then we kind of stayed in for the next few months while they diagnosed it and worked out exactly how to treat it. As a parent, it probably felt like the bottom had dropped out of our world. You have a child, you kind of think everything's good, and then you receive a diagnosis which isn't so good. And then obviously you have to realise that your kind of whole world changes. So all the things you thought you were going to do as a parent are significantly changed. Your lifestyle changes. So yeah, it was quite a lot to take on. Day-to-day life's definitely affected. As Leah's explained, things were very different before the transplant. So there was a lot of medication that Leah used to have to take. There was medication she had to take during the day. Then in the evenings, because she didn't really like eating, we had to give her an overnight milk feed. So that lasted pretty much up until the transplant. So yeah, it made a lot of difference to kind of the way that we lived our lives, really. And I think also, the amount of times that Leah had to come into hospital as well as weekends made it quite difficult to do anything as a family. And one of the best pieces of advice we were given was don't look it up on the internet, which is really difficult because obviously everyone self-diagnoses now. I did look it up, wasn't the best thing to do. And then I looked at things like mortality rates, which was not a great idea. Quite often when you read stuff on the internet, it tends to give you quite a bleak picture. I think the thing that you miss by doing that is you don't get the support side of things that you do when you speak to your consultants, you speak to people in the hospital, you speak to nurses, you speak to other families. It's very easy to read something, take it as gospel, and then kind of come to your own conclusions, which is probably not the best thing.